Hello, we're in week 2, day 3. And this is where students are going to solve equations with distributive property and like terms using inverse operations. The equations will be on both sides. This video will be posted right here. Make sure that you're logged into Clever because it is an IXL. Your name needs to be in the upper right-hand corner. If it's not, I will not get your score. So for this type of problem, you're going to do 9. Oh, let's change the color to blue. It says negative 9k equals negative 10k minus 10. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I want to move the variable to the left. So I'm going to put plus 10k on both sides of the equation so that I can move the variable to the left side. And so the first thing that you should notice is negative 9 plus 10 is simply 1k, or simply k. Those cancel out. Equal sign drops down. Negative 10 drops down. And you should have k equals negative 10, so you would type in k equals negative 10. And we were correct. We're going to erase and move on to the next type of question. Now, I am going to jump this up to make it a little bit harder because this is the same type of problem, really. And so I want to make this a little bit more difficult for you. So we're going to look at this problem here. It says negative 2p plus 9 equals negative 4p minus 9. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I want to add 4p to both sides so that I can get the variable moved to the left. And so negative 2 plus 4 is simply 2p. The plus 9 drops down. The equal sign drops down. The 4's cancel. And then minus 9 drops down. I'm then going to subtract 9 so I can put the regular numbers on the right side of the equation. And so it's subtract 9 because it says plus 9. 2p is going to drop down. Those cancel out. The equal sign drops down. Negative 9 minus 9 is negative 18. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 2. P is going to drop down, and those will cancel out. Negative 18 divided by 2 is negative 9. So then I just go up and I type in negative 9. This is another similar type of problem. We're going to jump up to a little bit harder. Again, same type of problem, really. Remember that if there is a negative sign in front of it, there's always a 1 in front of a letter that does not have a number. So there's really a 1 right there. I'm going to guess on this problem so I can get it wrong on purpose because I want to show you how to read the expectations when you get something wrong on IXL. And so I'm going to guess and say that the answer to this problem is 6. It happened to be 6. That's just a lucky guess. Honestly, we'll guess on this one. We'll try 6 again. And you'll notice I got it wrong. And so the answer is negative 7. But here's what you want to do. You want to scroll down to here to where it says solve. And so it's going to show you the equation, and it's going to say the first thing you're going to do is combine like terms. And so they combine negative 8 and negative 10 and got negative 18. And then it said add t to both sides so that you could get rid of this minus t. Right? And so t plus 3 is 4t. And so now you want to get rid of this plus 10, so you're going to subtract 10 from both sides. That leaves you with 4t is equal to negative 28, and then you're going to divide both sides by 4. T is equal to negative 7. Always make sure you look at this section. I don't care about this one, or even this stuff up here. You want to look at this area that says, where it says solve. Now, the reason you want to look at that area is because it's going to tell you how to do these types of problems, and an explanation of and step-by-step instructions of how to do these problems. So again, always look at this section here. Once you understand what you've done wrong, click got it. And then you just go back through and you try to do it again. So for me, I can see that the first thing I want to do is combine like terms. And so I know that this is going to end up being s minus 7. 2 plus 3 is 5s. And then plus 9 comes along with it. And then I want to move a variable to the left, so I'm going to subtract 5s. Now keep in mind that there's a 1 in front of this s. So what ultimately happens is these cancel out, or not cancel out. 1 minus 5 is negative 4. S comes with it, minus 7 drops down, equal sign drops down. These 5s cancel out, positive 9 drops down. And then I'm going to add 7 to both sides. And I'm going to be left with negative 4s is equal to, those cancel out, 9 plus 7 is 16. And then I want to divide both sides by negative 4. And I'm going to find that s is equal to, because those cancel out, negative 4. Because 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. And so I'll type in negative 4 right here. And click submit, and I've got it correct. And then we just go back through and we start doing the same type of problems over and over that we've been doing. If you have questions, you can always Google what solve equations with variables on both sides, and then type the word video afterwards, and it'll show you other ways to solve these types of problems.